Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to this year's Advent Calendar. But this time, we've put two smooth brains into one.
And hopefully it'll make a wrinkly brain.
Yes, we're going to try and do an escape room which says, I'm going to read the back now, oh no, something terrible has happened to Santa Claus. Or Santa Claus's, I'm guessing that's meant to be Santa Claus's. Golden book has disappeared. It contained a complete list of Christmas wishes. If the book isn't found by Christmas Eve, there'll be nothing but sad faces around the tree in the morning. It's up to you to say if Christmas is fucked.
Yeah.
Personally,
I couldn't give less shit. So.
And time is of the essence. The thief's trail already leads to a remote mountain village. You quickly notice that something strange is afoot here, but what and where will the golden book have gone? You must find it, but let me tell you, behind the doors of this village there are many surprises waiting for you. It says it's 1+ players ages 10 and up, and playtime is 24 days, which is very specific, or just because it's an advent calendar.
Yeah.
So strap in for 24 days. It's just one long video of 24 days. So it's just like, ah, shit.
Turns out it's actually like really difficult every day.
Well, we've got books. Jesus. Look at that. Fancy.
Why do I feel like I'm purposely going to try and fail?
Well, we've got whatever that is. Continue here, follow the arrows, compare the symbols, write down the next day's number of the correct... Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
The help book and game instructions is fucking massive. I'm not reading all this. Where's the game board? In this game, it's all in the advent calendar.
What happens if we crack open the wrong day?
We are fucked.
It's the first day we get wrong.
Room for notes, game material. Well, I'm hoping it tells you where the first one is.
Or maybe it's like... Nope.
So this has got helps. This is helps. We don't want the solution.
I got a feeling it doesn't tell you where the first day is, otherwise, like, that's already the first day is no longer.
Well, yeah, I think it needs to... Oh, it does tell you. Number 1, right there.
Oh, okay.
Number 1, it's unlocked.
Padlock.
So then we move on.
I feel like we should show that.
While Brad gets that, I'm going to have to read this, aren't I?
The open padlock. There we go. We're not cheating.
Is this like meant to be the days? Oh, 1st December, so there's quite a... Fuck me, this is quite a long thing.
Oh my god.
This first video is going to be 10 minutes. Prologue. An icy wind is blowing in your face. You can do the mimes for this.
Oh.
You wrap yourself tighter in your coat and pull your scarf up to your nose. Thick snowflakes fall from the gloomy clouds. Don't mime that one. don't mime that white stuff is falling from the clouds on your face on a video. There could be kids watching.
Oh!
You are rushing home to wait out the oncoming snowstorm. From the safety of your sofa with a cup of tea. It's British. The game's British. With your shopping bag clenched tightly in your hand.
Get the teeth out.
Make your way through the crowds. Everyone else seems to be rushing home too, bundled up against the snow, and heads down the pass of a busy street. God, I said busty. Just everyone with tits. Everyone with tits.
Wait, how do I...
The wind whirls the snow through the air, and you pick up your pace as the front door comes into sight. From darkness, someone crashes into your shoulder, and you begin to slip on the icy path. You stagger upright, turn to complain. Hey, you!
Hey, you!
But the figure has already hurried off into the dusk. You just catch a glimpse of a slightly chubby man with a red coat before he disappears around the corner. How rude, you mutter.
How was he that fast?
Shaking your head, then you pick up your bag, and rubbing your sore shoulder, you make your way towards the door.
I pick up my bag.
At home, you're welcomed by a cosy
sore
warm
shoulder.
and scarf of vanilla biscuits. Happily, you peel yourself out your thick wintry clothes
Ooh.
and boots.
Ooh! It's about to get hot in here.
Luckily, you made it home before the weather got worse. Now you can settle down with a cuppa and an escape room game that your friend recommended.
Why did he describe it as peel?
Don't know.
Peel it off. Ooh.
You always get excited about riddles. But wait! What's that? Something is flickering in your living room. Is something on fire? Anxiously you rush into the room. Fortunately, the flickering is only from one of the candles on your Advent wreath. Nevertheless, a chill runs down your spine. You cannot remember lighting the candle. But who else could it have been?
You turn around. In the doorway, a silhouette of a chubby man. He's a bear.
He's coming up to break into a house just to light an Advent wreath. You giggle a little nervously. How careless of you. A candle unattended. Only now do you notice a letter propped in the front of the wreath. So someone was here after all. But who, and what did they want? Your heart beats a fluster. Curiously, you step closer, and shaking hands open the envelope. It's fucking double-sided, this one.
Oh my god.
My dear friends, please excuse my intrusion into your home. I had no choice as I am in dire straits and running out of time. You will understand why in a moment, but first I would like to thank you. Nowadays there are few people who have not lost their faith in the magic of Christmas. There are even fewer who are extremely secretive, and who in addition have remarkable talent for dispatching complicated riddles. In short, there are only a few people like you. Well, thanks, stranger. And that's exactly why I need you. You must help me, I beg you, because I'm afraid that without you, there will be no Christmas this year. Dun, dun, dun.
This story sort of makes me like, you know when your mum compliments you? She wants you to feel good.
Your heart skips a beat. No Christmas? That'd be an unthinkable. Just like you, countless people are sure to have gone out in preparation for the celebration. It would be a huge disappointment. We've already defrosted Mariah Carey. It doesn't say that, I added that. For them and for your children you shudder with the thought of curiously you continue to read. The bad news is my golden book has disappeared. This is terrible. Everything points to it being stolen. It's my world. It didn't just have everyone's Christmas wishes, but also the addresses that the presents get delivered to the right home. It's a bit weird that he's got an address book full of kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Where am I? If the book doesn't turn up before Christmas Eve, it'll be a disaster. Can you imagine to give nothing but sadness this year? Well, just give whatever presents to whatever, mate.
Yeah, honestly.
Even the Christmas sleigh needs the book in order to fly. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, that's very convenient.
Whoever has the book seems to be very clever. I know that much. I followed him, but I didn't get far. I lost track of him in a small remote mountain village. Initially I thought it'd be easy to find him. There I tried, of course, but except a few sparish hints, I didn't find anything. All of this remains a mystery to me. You're my last hope. Please, maybe you can find the thief, or at least find my golden book. I'll leave you a few documents that are sure to help in taking the liberty of organising a lift for you. She'll pick up in front of your house. It'll be the easiest way to reach the village. I can't do any more for you at this moment. I have to rush off and deal with, well, a matter. One of the reindeers has got the shits.
One of the reindeers has been shot.
That's coming soon on the list. The security authorities have given me a grief because, as you can imagine, loss of a golden book is always a gross violation of the CDPO, Christmas Data Protection Ordinance. But anyway, that's my problem to deal with. I know I can't rely on your loyalty and discretion. Please help save Christmas. I wish you every success with a speedy and Christmas cover. The signature is smudged and ineligible, but you can figure out who wrote it when you were a child. People tried to convince you that there was no Santa Claus. But there is proof, right? In black and white, a personal letter to you, no question about it. Of course you will try and help him. Thoughtfully, you look into the envelope. You find it contains a few notes and a strange item for feuding doors. This. But obviously you can't do anything with it. Yet there is nothing else to help you away. You've already made your mind. You will not miss this adventure. You look out the window. Wind seems to have subsided, but you think flakes are still fluttering in the sky. You blow out the candle on your advent wreath, pack up a few important things and head outside. Since you have arrived home, the snow has settled. Now it lies ankle deep on the road. The road looks empty, with hardly any people, though it's hard to see through the snowstorm anyway. Where is your lift up the village? Suddenly you hear sounds of bells close by, and in disbelief you spy a little horse-drawn sleigh turning into your road. It's one surprise after another today, but a horse? If the trip is taking you far away, then it couldn't be in a reindeer at least. Fuck me, there's another page.
Didn't they just say you can't use the reindeer? The golden book's been stolen.
Possibly.
Gosh.
You must have dozed off in the layers of thick woolen blankets, because when the sleigh stops, sometimes later you're in place. You don't recognize You stretch your limbs and carefully climb out. Immediately the sleigh starts moving away again. It disappears with a gentle sound of ringing bells back in the direction from which you came. You obviously have to walk the rest of the way. You look around and it appears quite late at night. The clouds have completely cleared. The moon hangs like a gigantic disk in the starry sky. You trudge through the deep snow, small hill tops of wonder. In front of you lies the village Santa wrote about. Silent and lonely, it sits in a shallow valley, framed by an impressive mountain range. We're in Whoville. The Grinch is going to be here. We're going to massacre Who's. Not a soul can be seen. You listen carefully and hear nothing of your own breathing. In front of mountain peaks you spot a large steeple in the middle of the village. Many small half-timbered houses look almost picturesque, but you feel a sense of unease. It's in the middle of the night, but you're used to more noise. Who knows what's waiting for you down there, but Christmas is at stake. So you straighten your shoulders and set off down the determination. On the way you discover the hut on the edge of a central square, with bright light shining from the window. You move closer and notice the door is open, almost as if someone is waiting for you. The first puzzle begins. December 1st.
Why was I expecting that to go into like when you're in the forest? Just it segues into actual kind of child.
So we have 1st of December. You carefully approach the hut on the edge of the square. The door is ajar. It is now. The door is ajar. But to be on the safe side, you creep to the frosted window and look inside. Everything looks deserted. Despite this, you knock on the door frame and wait a moment until no one can fucking see us when you leave that up, jackass.
Sorry.
The familiar feeling creeps up on you. You feel as though you know this place. The inside of the hut is pretty shabby. You notice a thick layer of dust everywhere and numerous cobwebs in the corners. It seems like nobody has been here for years. Strange, didn't Santa Claus write that he had visited the village? Something else catches your attention. From the outside it looked as if the hut was brightly lit, but inside it was actually pretty dark. You can't see any light source. Odd? Yes, but you don't have time to figure out why. You have a deadline to meet. There must be a clue somewhere that will set you on the trail of the thief. You let your gaze wander and contemplate what to do next. The golden book doesn't seem to be laying around here. There's lots of strange junk though. Smiling, you suddenly remember the wise words from your grandmother. I'm full of a cold. I'll edit that out. If you desperately are searching for things, then it's better to get them tidy first. The saying has proven correct often enough. So you decide to look around. Carefully, you take the opportunity to clean up a little. As you do, you spot some notes on the table. Open door 1 now. Behind it, you will find 2 riddle cards, A1, A2, and 10 small, strange items. So we have a cock. There's a cock in day 1.
Uh-oh.
There's a horse, a vase, a button, a witch, a skull of a reindeer, so one of them did get shot. An apple with a worm coming out, a domino, a newspaper, and the king's emblem.
It's Dasher. Clearly didn't dash fast enough.
Oh, I'm dying. Riddle card, A1. It has been many a year since anybody ventured here. Its items over which folk fused have now been let to gather dust. Of the items you found free, don't need to stay around. Throw them in the bin. Do not miss. Into the bin that looks like this. That's the bin. So, we've got a bin. Open up the bin with care, but as you do, please be aware. The door is adjacent and must stay closed, as a later riddle will be posed. So there's a bin inside somewhere. So which is the bin?
That's right.
Is that the bin, or is it actually inside the door? Because there's stuff inside.
Look at the image. And then look at that.
So we have to open it, but keep the door closed. Is there not another way in? Do we just slide it in from the top, maybe? There's like a hole underneath there. What's in that? I can't see what's inside there on the side.
Oh, right, yeah, you can slide that way.
Is there a bin on the far side though?
You can do it on both sides. I don't know if you're supposed to.
Okay, it's just where the cardboard is.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
we do have to put it in that one then.
Okay.
So that's where it says. So
Are we
have to
cracking
put
it open?
three. We have to put 3 items in the bin, but it says open up the bin with care. But as you do, please be aware. The door adjacent must stay closed, as a later riddle will be posed.
The door adjacent.
So do we have to keep it closed, but just slide them in through the top then? Just lift it up a bit.
I
And slide
guess.
It in.
Well, I don't know.
So-
I doubt they would do that though.
I doubt you'd have to open another door straight away. Your rubbish items must stay whole before you place them in the hole. Don't cut or bend anything to get it in the opening.
Rhyme hole with hole.
Is there another opening? Oh, no, there's not even an opening there. It just says
Should we
must stay
just
whole.
open it?
But
Wait, the door needs to stay whole.
Yeah, no, it says the door adjacent must stay closed, which is that one. So we can't do it. So we must just slide them in the top.
Okay, we'll just slide it through the top then. We're amazing at
your
this.
rubbish items must stay whole. So we need to bin off these items. So what's in there which is not on there? 3 items don't belong.
3 items don't belong. Okay.
So the chicken's definitely in there because I can see it on a photo. So that stays. So the chicken is
the chicken's there. The flower plant is there.
So the chicken and flower plant.
The newsletter.
Newsletter's there. So there, these are the ones that are staying at the minute.
Yeah, newsletter. Then we got the button.
The button's here, okay.
The domino.
The domino's here, okay.
We've got the witch.
Okay. No one can see this, it's just you looking into a little tiny hole. It's riveting stuff. You're here for the story.
You are.
What happens if we get it horribly wrong, open the last day and find the golden book tomorrow? It just ends. It's a permadeath advent calendar that we're doing now.
The horse.
The horse is there, so these are the 3 items that aren't there. So you don't have an apple, a reindeer, or the emblem.
No, I got all of that.
No, you fucking don't.
Yes, I do. It's literally apple, reindeer.
What the? Why are they all there? 3 of the items don't belong.
All of them are there. Some of them don't have numbers on them. And by that I mean only the domino doesn't have a number on it.
So you've got that, but it says 3 items don't belong. Your rubbish items must stay whole before you place them in the hole. Right. It has been many years since anybody ventured here. The items are folks' rights. None of that matters at the start part.
Yeah.
3, off the items you have found, which are these, 3 don't need to stay around. Throw them out and in the bin. Do not miss in the bin that looks like this. Open the bin with care, but as you do, please be aware, the door adjacent must stay closed, as a later riddle will be posed.
Okay, so 3 of them don't need to be in here. All of them are, but 3 of them don't need to be. There's got to be a play on words or something in there that lets us know which
Don't
numbers.
cut or bend anything to get in the opening. 3 things will fit and solve the riddle.
Oh, wait.
So it's what will fit
3.
in the bin.
Number 3 is the witch. So 3 things will fit.
Big, small, then middle.
What?
Is that the clue that's on the door? Because it says solve the riddle. Is there a big number on the door? No, I don't know. It just says big, small, then middle.
Yeah, well, I think the highlighted words may be hints.
3 things will fit. So
witch
is
is
it the
number
stuff
3.
that won't fit in the bin?
Well, no, the witch is number 3. The door adjacent must stay closed. So adjacent to the door is the apple and the skull.
Don't cut or bend anything to get in the opening. So do we have to open that maybe? And there's like a little tiny one there? Or is it literally just sliding them through? I don't know, I don't really want to.
I don't want to risk it in case we fail on day 1.
There's nothing on the back, it's just notes. Tear out the calendar sheet before reading. Oops, I was supposed to tear this out.
What's that next page?
That's day 2. That's
Oh, right,
tomorrow.
okay. Is there maybe hints in the 1st of December thing?
There's hints in here. But,
No, I don't mean like cheat hints. I mean like
there's no hints in that. It just says behind you'll find the 2 cards and 10 small items. So there are actually clues in here. So for the first clue, fold the lower edge of the sheet up so it's above the yellow line. The first clue is... Fold the lower edge of the sheet up to the yellow line. There are 3 things you should throw in the bin to keep things tidy. There are 2 questions. Where is the right bin for it? There doesn't seem to be one in the room. And what 3 things should they be? Maybe the information on the riddle card A2 will help. You are not being allowed to cut or bend objects to be disposed of.
right. So there is a hint in here somewhere. Right. The door adjacent must stay closed. As a later.
Well, we know
riddle,
that's
it'll be
definitely the bin.
posed. Yeah. Door adjacent must stay closed. So a later riddle will be posed. I have no idea. This is supposed to be for 10-year-olds. What's wrong with us?
10 and up. 10 and up this is meant to be.
Oh, God.
Right.
Maybe the hint is big, small, then middle.
So what have we got? Our 10 items which are there. We can't cut, bend or fold.
Oh, wait. We've got triangle, circle, moon.
That's to find the next door.
Oh, is it? Never mind then.
Oh! The door adjacent must stay closed. The actual door must stay closed, but if we push that down, there's our bin.
Slide it through.
Yeah, what fits through there? If any of them don't fit like that, it's not going to fit, is it? It's too big.
That's not going to fit. You are not having a good time there.
No, that's not fitting either. Do any of them fit if we just, like... You can't bend, cut or fold.
Yeah, that's not going to fit.
The domino isn't going to fit.
I don't think any of these are going to fit.
That's not going to fit through the...
Yeah, none of them.
Surely that fits, doesn't it? No, the top fits.
Top bit's too wide. What is this for?
That's for the next room.
How is it? My phone is going berserk.
That's not going to fit. None of these actually fit through there. Like, that doesn't fit either, because that's... Oh, that does.
What is it?
The apple and worm. I don't know if that was the right one, but it fit through the bin.
Oh, no.
It fit through the bin.
Maybe this? No. Yeah, that's not. Well, we've got apples, so that's pretty god, that's right.
The chicken fits.
Apple, the chicken.
That doesn't. Oh, maybe the witch also. No, the witch doesn't, and now she's stuck. Dominoes are definitely too wide.
Yeah, that's definitely too wide.
So that's 100% too wide. No matter what you do on that, that's too wide. That's too wide.
This one's too wide because of the skull.
That one, too wide. No matter what way you do it, that's too wide.
I think the witch is actually potentially gonna fit.
Well, I did get it in.
Yeah, the witch fits.
That's definitely too wide.
The witch does
The
fit.
chicken definitely doesn't fit either. So
No,
it
the
must
chicken
be-
fits.
Does it?
Yeah, you said the chicken fits.
Oh yeah.
So the chicken, the witch, and the. Are we just?
I'm committed.
Okay.
If we've got it wrong, then it's day 2. This is over.
We can edit this out. We can edit this out.
Right. That's far.
That cannot be the riddle. It's
That's
just
the riddle.
just
The rest
try
are in
and
the
fit
bin.
it in.
Yeah, try and fit it in. The door must stay closed. Your rubbish must stay whole before you place it in the hole, which is the hole. That's a hole now.
Yeah.
Do not cut or bend anything to get it in the opening. 3 things will fit and solve the riddle. Then sort the code: big, small, then middle.
Right. So the witch was 3. The apple was 5. The chicken is 1. 1, 3. Okay, so it is.
And then so it goes down that way.
Oh, okay, so circle, diamond, star. This doesn't seem right.
No, continue here. So it goes. Follow the arrows. Compare the symbols. Write the next day's number on the correct door. So.
Oh wait, yeah, it is right. It is right because this door has circle, diamond, star on it. Circle, diamond, star, and that's the directions from our door that we're currently on.
So where are you finding the?
Right, so the
triangle?
arrows the arrows are taking us, right? So we go left,
and then
left,
you
and
find
then down,
circle, diamond,
and then
star.
circle, diamond, star.
So that's day 2.
So that's day
we've
2.
actually done it.
Woo!
Day 2.
Stop the time!
Stop the time.
29:38.
We've got 20 seconds left, so thank you very much for watching. Check out Kiwi Brad, his link will be down below. We'll be back tomorrow with more, and until next time, ciao for now.